Alright everybody, we are back with part 3 for the Great Circle, and yeah, we're kind of right where we left off. This is the checkpoint in the hallway I just got. The part 2 is going to be a little bit longer, so we're going to try, because we showed off a lot of how the exploration works in part 2, so kind of how you move around the environment and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to cut down on exploration a lot more this time and kind of just go to the main important areas and show what we're going to be doing, whether it be like mysteries, field work, or something important, main story related and stuff like that. So that should kind of reduce the amount of exploration time we have. Like I said, I am going to be 100%ing this game, and I'll definitely show the locations for the collectible map book, so then that way you can actually locate everything on your maps instead of just showing every collectible individually, because like I said, this isn't meant to be like a guide per se, but I will point out things that help get you to that 100%. And I'll also be trying to tackle the miscellaneous achievements as we play, which there's one that I knew that existed in the game, which is throwing an apple at an enemy, and I've had an apple the whole time specifically for that, but every time we get into combat I just always forget to throw it, so I'll have to try to remember that this time. But yeah, we're gonna be talking to Antonio right away because he wanted us to find inscriptions around the city, and we found enough, but there are actually 10 in total, and there's actually a side quest linked to finding all of those, so maybe we'll also tackle that. But we also need to talk to Antonio for a different fieldwork quest that we got in part 2, so we basically just have to return to Antonio. That's kind of where we're at. But let's just hit continue here. I really like how they did that with the menu. Also, yeah, switching to GPU VSync over, you get lag spikes when transitioning into new areas, but yeah, helps a lot with the stuttering.
The Lord be with you, Father.
Let's go talk to Antonio. We might want to just go all the way up. There was actually one thing I did want to check, though, before we talk. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, we might have actual photos in here.
If only my students worked as hard as this.
It's actually kind of a weird spot to take the photo.
Indonesia, affascinante. Ho sempre voluto visitarla.
Alright, I wasn't sure if they had the, there was that one worker fixing the light fixtures in here and in the stairwell, and we had to take a picture of the one. I wasn't sure we had to take a picture of both. There's that.
You look
Oh,
great.
there's also a note in here. Ventura's letter. Yeah, we don't like Ventura much. He's up to something.
This Ventura guy really doesn't like you, does he?
It's an understatement to say I like him even less.
There's 2 records there. We go into the back now. Alright, let's talk to him.
You all aces? I just spoke with Sister Catherine. She mentioned a diary written by Father Crescenzo. You know about it?
I'm afraid you are too late, Indy. I had just found it when Father Ventura and his Blackshirts came and took half of my collection. The diary included.
It must be important. What's in this diary?
I don't know. Maybe more of Crescenzo's writings on giants and fallen angels. I had forgotten all about it until Sister Catherine brought it up.
Think. Where would they take it?
I believe they keep confiscated material in a room inside the Apostolic Palace. And there is an entrance that leads there from the sewers.
Should I ask how you know this?
You may ask, but do not expect an answer. Good luck, Henri. Then enter the sewers through the tower of Nicholas V. Speaking of Father Crescenzo, have you found any evidence of his imaginative claims?
Alright, we can show him the inscriptions. But yeah, that was for our fieldwork mission that we had found. This is for our main mission now.
Okay, here's what we got. Mind if I borrow your magnifying glass?
By all means. Some of these inscriptions look more like vandalism.
I mean, what am I exactly looking for here?
Look closely.
Definitely ecclesiastical.
Could be an early representation of the Christian church.
This figure is taller than the others.
Like a giant.
Alright, so we're just pointing little minor things out then.
This figure is holding a sword.
Maybe it's a warrior.
You think you'd hover over like all the gold stuff?
Huh. Someone has carved Latin all over these symbols.
A secret message from Father Crescenzo, perhaps? Your Latin is much better than mine, Indy. What do these inscriptions say?
The architect of the crusade that did not happen. The door of the fallen angel lies beneath his monument. What does that mean?
I see that. A crusade that did not happen. Dum diversas.
The papal bull.
Yes. After the fall of Constantinople, Pope Nicholas V tried to declare a crusade on the Ottomans, but...
It didn't happen. Nicholas V, his tower. That's his monument. Let's keep looking.
The demon guards the way to the Underworld, where the tomb of the warrior giant lies.
A demon? A fallen angel? Mother of God, the Father Crescenzo was onto something.
Maybe this giant's tomb lies underneath the tower of Nicholas V.
Yes, but it says here, to enter the Underworld, one needs the blood of the 5 sacred wounds. Look.
Alright, things are happening.
Five sacred wounds from where Jesus shed blood. I'm gonna need some blood.
Blood of Christ. Il nome del Padre, Figlio, Spirito Santo.
Amen.
What has been hidden beneath the Vatican? Henri, you should go to the tower of Nicholas V and investigate.
Thank you, my friend. I knew I could count on you. Just like old times.
That is indeed the plan. Alright, so that's where our next main stolen cat mummy mission is. We will probably try to do the Mad Priest. Also, the Riddle of the Ancients, that artifact book that we picked up to locate the collectibles, that is actually what this is. So they actually are showing up in like
Maybe
discoveries
there is an
and stuff like that.
secret hidden below the tower.
So that's how you get those
Curious to
marked
hear
on the
about
map.
it.
But let's track the Mad Priest. But yeah, that's why I'm going to be pointing those books out, so then that way if you want to get the collectibles, you know exactly where they are instead of
what is to be found under the tower.
picking all of them up individually. But alright, let's see here. Where are we heading towards? Actually, one thing I'm going to do first is I am going to go back to the camera shop. So I'm going to head there right now.
I'm sure it's just letting the Blackshirts do whatever they want.
Alright, I'm going to show that right there, because apparently that note was linked to our Mad Priest quest. The contraband list, so I'm just pointing that one out. I'm going to continue to the shop, though. Alright, we're kind of here. Actually, do we have a photo op here? Alright, I wasn't sure if we could photograph the workers. Alright, let's see what he's got here now.
I have found some more things which may interest you.
Alright, so he does actually stock more of these as we progress. I think this is actually the rest of them then, we just have to buy them. I feel like notes are gonna be the main one I'm gonna want to get first, because we've been discovering the mysteries, but there's just so many notes. That's gonna be basically all the money we currently have, so let's go ahead and buy this.
I'll have this.
In the timestamps, I'll probably just label this as all of these books, because that's just where they are. So this field notes, it should actually, yeah, there we go. It actually shows all the photo ops and everything. So yeah, there's that. I mean, I'll try to hit these up as I head to different locations just to clean them up, but that's gonna help a lot. Mad Priest, though, we actually have to be somewhat close by. So let's just test this field notebook out once. I think I can walk with this, right? No, I can't. What happens if I just track it and then go, oh, okay, that's convenient. If you track it and then just go to your map, it just stays on it. Oh, that's cool too, alright. So it tells you exactly where you can stand to actually see the photo op. Facade painting. Alright, so that's kind of how that's going to work. Oh, and you can actually kind of see the thing in your the journal. That's cool. The other thing, too, is we had that lockbox behind this truck. I still haven't opened that yet. But that's how the collectible map works. I'll continue to head towards the Mad Priest now. Sorry if this is going to jump around a lot, but I didn't even see this here before. We had a legit tire iron in the back of this truck. But Indy is not... There we go. Kept changing his perspective. Well, that'll give us some more money now. Yeah, I wonder how many of those there are. I doubt you can actually locate those, but yeah, I figured I'd just do that really quick.
This must be the cat.
Oh shit.
It's on to me.
Oh, come on, man, I hate those guys. They literally just, like, hang out near you at all times. But I just discovered a new mystery with that cat picture. But yeah, they're always, like, perfectly staring at objective locations. So whenever you have, like, something you find and do, there's always one of those guys who can spot you, like, right there. Figured we just get this out of the way now. Holy, that guy had one hell of a hit. Jesus Christ. He's gonna discover me again. Getting stuck on stuff. But there's our first death. But yeah, so now we have a new mystery that we can do. That one guy has one hell of a hit, though. A free spirit. Let's knock out a free spirit right away first. Because we're still over by it. Just let that guy walk by now. But yeah, I kind of figured those brute dudes would,
This must be the cat.
would hit pretty hard. They definitely do. Actually, where is this? Oh, I have to pin the photo, that's why.
The Venerable Senior Shmusky.
Oh, okay. That was incredibly easy. We're right by the Mad Priest here, so... Oh, it actually labels the notes that are linked to the Mad Priest. When you have the... Oh, you know what it probably does? It probably...
Should be a way into the Apostolic Palace from here.
Is this my main mission? Because we're going to this... Oh, no, we had to go to the sewers. But you know what it probably does? If you have the notebook, it probably labels the notes linked to those fieldworks and mysteries for you. Just all in one. I wonder if it dynamically... Oh, okay, never mind. Because we have an interior map. Oh, okay, here we go.
St. Michael fighting the dragon. The demon guarding the way.
Oh, this is actually for our main quest. Let's go into the sewer first. Which I can't see. We actually walked in here before, in part 2. We walked in here, but we were on the upper balcony.
Come un cavallo, giuro.
I don't need a photograph to remember that smell.
Sewer bridge, necessary photo. Guess we pick up a sledgehammer. Though if I have to climb back up, I'm just gonna drop it right away. Speaking of which, oh, here we go. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I didn't even need this. I should probably bandage myself. Yeah, actually, let's grab a bandage here. We've been at like 2 out of 3 squares for a bit. I also have to look at my field notes book. I have no idea if this dude's technically an enemy or not.
Let's see if Antonio's key works.
Oh, nice. Okay, we're getting our outfit back on. Find the palace entrance. You know, I honestly thought he would... Actually, no. I mean, it's just not bad drawing. Guess if it's in a pinch... Dude, the way, like, the light bounces off the walls and everything in this game, with the water effect, looks really good. Let's climb up here, though. Yeah, I probably want to get the Fieldwork for stamina. I don't even get how I'm actually gonna do anything with this. Oh, here we go. Okay, shit. I wonder where it was trying to lead me to, because we were a little off center. Let me get back up there. Let's try this again. There we go. Just had to give myself some more momentum. So yeah, I think as I'm recording this of today, they just announced the actual official release of a PS5 version coming out. I didn't actually see the trailer, so I don't know what date it's supposed to be releasing, but they actually confirmed it is coming to PS5. So PlayStation owners will be able to enjoy this game now. I'm actually kind of glad Xbox decided to do that with exclusivity, but they don't really care about exclusivity because they know that the games is what really drives profit. I didn't know if he was actually going to make that jump. Glad he did. Alright, nothing to grab up here. Hey, here's another one of these. What else do we got in here? Oh, we actually... Okay, I know where we are. We jumped down this way. Just for a quick mention, there's a medicine bottle, like, right down where you can climb. Literally right beneath there. In front of that door down there. Came through that way before after doing that whole Oh, here's another medicine bottle. But after doing that whole, like, excavation site fieldwork mission for the tablet. Wait, are we back in that one museum-type building?
Just my size.
I suppose so. There are enemies in here. We might be in a room that we couldn't get to, though. Actually, we could knock that dude out with a cane. Here's a adventure book, whatever these are called. Indy can clench enemies for longer. Oh, alright, stronger grabs. Iron grip, that makes sense.
This one.
Here's that note for this. Confiscated manifest.
Why are the Blackshirts interested in all this?
Where did that big guy go? Let's look at our map really quick and then go to Riddle of the Ancients. There could be an artifact in here. There he is. Yeah, this is that building. I wonder what I'm exactly looking for in here. Oh, interesting. There's something here. I almost didn't even see this.
Gotcha.
Ah, this is the book we were looking for. Okay.
Love that smell. Conspiring with the Holy See, giants thus constructed a secret chamber underneath the Vatican to contain and keep the most holy of objects from the eyes of the world. They are watching me in the dark of the night. Sister Catherine ought to get a kick out of this.
That's probably what was freaking out in that cutscene in the beginning, but alright, we got the diary for her. Let's go and grab that note that's linked to this still really quick. So that's why that question mark was there. It was our investigative zone. Is that one big guy just staring out there the whole time now? Stolen artifacts. Yeah, that note is actually going to be upstairs, which this is a whole restricted area. This is going to be very fun. I might have to just beat these guys up. Did this guy come back? Oh yeah, he did.
You brought this on yourself, pal.
Damn, he did 1 square of health on a block. Dude, all of the enemies came back. The only way to really go through that area is to, basically run right towards him. I'm stuck. I don't know if I can climb up around them. There might be a way behind them, I just don't know the way around. My hope is that I was going to be able to get behind this guy and knock him out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Actually, wait. Well, shit, dude, they packed such a huge hit. Why am I using a whip if I'm pressing the right trigger? What's going on? Yeah, I hit right trigger to punch, and my guy just stood there and then tried to use the whip. Alright, there we go. They're knocked out. That was intense. But yeah, I don't know what happened. It, like, delayed my whip swing. Let's just eat our miscellaneous food right now. Like, I hit RB before, but, basically tried to cancel it, and then, like, 3 seconds later, he whipped it after I hit right trigger. Alright, they're dealt with. I don't think we can really expect anybody to walk through here. Oh wow, this is the note? Ventura, of course.
Oh, Ventura seems to have a lot of enemies in the Vatican.
Of course he's behind something. So that should actually be, yeah, that's all 6 of our notes linked to this side quest. Sorry, I had to burp there. But, I guess let's just head back to the sister now. Actually, maybe we can just... see what's in here really quick.
Sorry. Not much to write home about.
Candlestick probably would have been a better weapon to use there. That is a really awesome looking statue. Here's a medicine bottle. You know, you should get like a reduced price, well, as you find collectibles. A mystery note.
Must be more to this.
New mysteries now discovered. Snake in the garden. Shit, well I guess we're solving this. Wait, okay, so we have a book, but it says there's a note. Alright, I guess one of our notes is one of these books. Does it want me to actually push all of these? Because they have symbols on them. Alright, there's gonna be a sequence then. Let's see here. Oh. So we've got crown, triangle, star, and wheel. Must be taken alphabetically. So I guess crown, triangle, wheel, star?
Surprise myself sometimes.
Well, another 120
What's
bucks.
this?
Proper banquet. More details, Benito.
Best to keep this.
Well, we're getting a lot of adventure points, but there's a snake in the garden mystery. So, the one thing I wanted to know, I think it tells you a complete overview of, like, what's all in each area. Yeah, there's 5 out of 8 mysteries. These are discoveries. 1 out of 4 fieldwork. We're currently on a second fieldwork, though. So they do break down the location for you there. But alright, back to what we were doing. The Mad Priest.
Adios, pal!
Alright, I kind of just got into a fight with that dude and pushed him off the edge. For that achievement. Figured I'd just show it. Kind of just came over by here. We're not that far where we were. We're right here on the map. He's like perfectly on a rooftop. But yeah, I was just trying to find a way down to where we can get to the sister. It wants me to go through there. So, I'm just going to continue that way. Alright, we're back in the Sistine Chapel. Let's give her the book.
Have you found it?
Here you are, sister.
Oh, heavens! The diary Crescenzo the Mad Priest. This, my dear, is a window straight into the insane mind. How fortunate am I to be reading the lost soul in its own words, expressing its grim unraveling. May God protect you, young man. I have a feeling you might need it.
Father Gallagher.
That's right. From Boston.
My people tell me you have been snooping around the holy city.
Oh? I didn't know priests had people.
I'm no ordinary priest, Mr. Gallagher.
Father Gallagher.
Father, of course. This is not the time to let your prying eyes wander, Father. There are spies and traitors everywhere. Liars, subversives, communists.
Oh. Well, I'll be sure to be careful. Thanks for the warning.
You should be. My eyes see everything, Father, and I'm not merciful. Dai nemici mi guardo io, dagli amici mi guardi Dio.
Amen.
All right. Book delivered. Clues found.
Really don't like that guy. There we go, the Mad Priest is done. He was like right behind me. So that's the other fieldwork we currently had. Secret of the Giants is also fieldwork. Maybe we'll knock this one out right away, though finding the inscriptions might prove to be a pain. Though if they are photo op opportunities, I should be able to actually see them. Okay, yeah, we went through there. That's where that safe was. So let's head to... Why does it want me to go through there? Let's head to one of these circles. Alright, I'm kind of in this like courtyard over here on the map. Our inscription doesn't really require us to do much to get over here. It's just up here. Let's get this one snapped. 7th inscription. They really didn't like me taking that picture. But yeah, I'm surprised that this wasn't actually a photo op over by this statue. Alright, we only have one that we can see on our map now, so I'm gonna go head towards that. Alright, we're actually back up in this one room where we did this. You can kind of climb up from that stage construction thing. I don't even know where the other inscriptions are gonna be, because we're at 7 out of 10. We're about to get 8 though. But it's leading us into this room, which actually brings us back here. That guard already respawned.
You ready for this?
Alright. He wants it charged heavy, I guess. Oh, you can't be serious. This is where the inscription's gonna be? This is gonna be one hell of a place to come through again. I don't have any weapons up here. Oh, wait a second. It's literally right here. Well, that's all the ones that we had on our map. I wonder where the other two are. They might be in areas we can't access yet. So we might want to just move on to the stolen cat mummy for now. Let me just see if I can sneak through here. Oh, this leads, okay, this leads all the way back here. I like the way they connected everything. But yeah, I don't think we can find the other inscriptions yet. So we may want to just continue with the stolen cat mummy. Wait, these are all the oh yeah, 42 of them, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna start heading back to that one cistern area, which was right in front of the shop, I believe. We also might have enough for another collectible book, but that's where I'm gonna go next. Yeah, let's see what he's got here. Artifacts, books, mysteries. I don't know if I should go artifacts or mysteries next. Summary, is that for this look? No, that's just the thing. There's only 8 mysteries. Though you can't just directly track artifacts. Maybe we do... How much is this? This is 300.
Not right now.
300 as well, and 300. Alright, so only the notes was like the most expensive one. Let's just go artifacts, I guess. Actually, let's do books.
I'll take this.
Vatican books.
Judge, it was a nice doing business with you.
Let's see, which one would that... A World of Knowledge, okay. Oh, it also labels maps, though, too. Interesting. Since we're also here, maybe we should think about doing some of these. Splinter Smash. Punch Out. Restore stamina when an enemy is knocked out. That wouldn't be bad. It's only 25 ability points. Let's unlock that. This is 200. Deal increased damage with in armed and hand-to-hand melee. Okay, yeah, we definitely want that. We've got fitness. Add a boost to stamina recovery speed. Drain less stamina. Health bar regeneration. This doesn't seem like it'd be bad. Actually, this wouldn't be bad either for those heavy-hitting enemies. The other thing, too, is, we have the medicine lady over here. Apparently, there's medicine in multiple locations, and all of the medicine vendors actually have the same books, so you can't really miss any of these. And extend the stamina bar to improve cardio. We might want to just save up for one that's worth 15. Yeah, let's just save up for one. But alright, let's continue our mission. We're not that far, but yeah, there we go. We actually finally got some skill books. These damn scouts, man. I don't even know how I'm gonna get around him without causing an incident. He's like standing in the perfect spot. I'm gonna have to go in front of him anyways. Where are we right now? A lot of these photo ops are pointing underground, same with the notes, so I'm pretty sure that's all gonna be in the Underworld for our main quest here. See if we can just dart past him here. Yeah, I wonder what that other map symbol is then after buying that book. But let's place our wine bottle here. Oh, I guess we're pouring it out. That makes more sense. I guess that was right. Oh yeah, you can line it up with those lines. Alright, we're heading into the Underworld now.
Time to step into the Underworld.
Oh, we can actually have like a torch? Cool, alright. Probably can't go up there. This game does give you a really good sense of adventure, though. I'm really enjoying it a lot so far. We have an Underworld map. Yeah, look at all those photo op opportunities. I guess that's the same thing. Photo opportunities is more proper. Can't light candles. Whoa. That's trippy looking. At least we can light torches, though. They actually cast a lot of light, which is good. Some games that let you do that, the torches just don't cast that much light. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Alright, never mind. I wasn't sure if that was something I had to do. I think we can just open this. The sparks actually lit that? Interesting. Alright, this is a photo room, definitely.
This is it. Jesus on the cross. 5 sacred wounds. They saw Jesus approaching the boat walking on the sea, and they were terrified. And he took a cup and gave thanks, and gave to them, saying, "Drink ye all of it."
Well, that's not good for me.
And he gave to the disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body."
Wait, did it actually keep the... it kept, like, the relic in the picture. Now, how do I open this back up? Because I don't think I'm putting this in here. How the hell am I gonna get out? Please tell me I can light this.
2. Some kind of chemical reaction to the wine.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we're kind of trapped in this corridor now.
Longinus, a soldier who pierced the side of Jesus with a holy lance.
So we can actually reveal numbers here. Oh, damn it. I didn't get that part out.
3.
So we've got a 2 and a 3. That's pretty neat.
I'm sure someone will fix that.
Just bust the walls down. Give us a little bit more light in there. So I'm going to want to pour wine in each of these then. But let's see what else we got in here. Might have just lost that torch. I was gonna see if I could chuck it through and still have light. Oh, actually, that did work.
She anointed the feet of Jesus and wiped his feet with her hair.
That was a thing. Alright. There's that.
4.
Glad you can actually put the torches back on the walls. Oh, this is another 3.
For this is my blood of the covenant, poured out for many unto remission of sins.
We seem to have a lot of stuff we gotta do here.
Let's get this out of the way.
Alright, I think we might have poured blood into all of them. I don't know if we can trigger that multiple times. Alright, so we've got a couple of 2s, a couple of 3s, and I think 1 4. I don't know if we really need light over these, but we can just light them up. I don't think that's really that important, though. Alright, but what do we want? Too bad there's not like a torch thing on this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, wait a second. I wonder if I only have to follow one of these tracks. Wait, they're all the same. Use the camera for hints. Don't we have like a thing here? Okay, a mural of Jesus offering wine with his left hand to his disciples. Alright, holy chalice then. Actually, doesn't my camera... Damn it. This is the chalice, though. So, left hand has to be 2.
Let's see what this does.
I should probably just read them all. Walking on water, right foot. Oh, actually, it tells me on the thing. Alright, so right foot is 3. Left foot is 4. Right hand is 2. I guess this one was 2 as well. That gets stuck? Yeah, it didn't even move. did something.
Oh Lord, show us the way.
Alright, we're getting closer. I wonder if we can actually see... There's actually a note somewhere down here. It's gonna be in the locked room. You can actually see it. Though I don't know if we're getting in there from here. So there must be something else. Maybe there's like a chain elsewhere that we can pull. Just making sure there's nothing else nearby.
This place must be thousands of years old.
There's a key.
Likely an ancient Roman burial ground. I'll take that. I don't think you'll be needing this anymore.
Apparently there's a note over here as well. But we gotta find out how to open these. Well, this looks like another puzzle. Clearly needs something for this. Okay, there's a lot of chambers in here. Did say there was a note in this direction. Oh no, that's going to be in that bottom chamber. Can swing through there. Secret found. Paranoid writing. 1152.
Page from a journal. Medieval.
Oh, you can actually crawl through there. And we can climb up here, possibly. Or not. There actually does look like there's something that you can crawl through right there, but I don't see how that would work. Let's see what's down this spiral staircase.
The five-folded Jerusalem cross, symbolizing the 5 sacred wounds.
You know what would be very tricky, though? This looks like it could possibly open. It'd be very tricky if, like, some of these walls are breakable. Because they don't exactly, like, give anything away other than it being brick. Alright, I think we're just going to be moving in that one direction, then. That's where we just were. But yeah, I don't know how to actually get through, these. That is a Roman numeral 3 above it.
Oh!
should have probably have tossed that torch across, because I can't see anything. Yeah, actually, one sec. Let me jump down here. Can I throw it, please? Let's quickly get around. They should have took a book out of Infernal Machines page and have the theme play every time you use the rope or the whip to swing across. Not seeing anything tucked away. This is where we're wanted. Getting our gear back on here.
This is magnificent. What is this place?
I don't know, but it's a pretty big chamber. More of these gated areas. Anything down here? Oh, weird. We don't have like an underground map anymore. You know, one thing I should be checking is the artifact map. Since then again, if they are down here. It's weird that they don't give you a local underground map for this area. Definitely seems like it would.
This angle's no good. In the Bog of the Giant, who died in the service of God at Escalon. The warrior giant. I found it.
Alright, there's a photo op here. Oh, now we have one. I wonder why it, like, goes away. That was weird. Alright, let's see what this does.
Too
Or
heavy.
not.
Maybe there's another way to open it.
Oh, we're gonna have to figure that out. That almost looked like I would be able to push it. This is always fun.
That didn't work. Should check the other side.
Oh. Maybe we're bringing it over here. I have no idea what I'm doing with this thing. Maybe we're just moving it. Like how his hands get more dirty.
You are a big fella, aren't you? Sure you won't mind. Fountain of Confession. Entrance to the sacred monastery of the Nephilim Order. There it is.
Well, that got extremely hectic.
I'll just have to find another way out.
Well, shit, that guy threw a huge wrench in my plans. Where did that guy even come from? He just drives a bulldozer through the floor? Can never be easy, can it? Well, I wonder what would happen if you didn't take a picture of the tomb. Would it still let you just take a picture of the overall area? Of course, our torch was smashed. I actually might want to descend here. Maybe? I can't see anything. It looks like there's something there. Oh, okay, there definitely was something there. Jesus, that's sketchy. Hey, there's actually an artifact down here, or a relic, I mean.
Another ancient artifact. Definitely not Roman.
They probably actually wanted you to just swim then. This is where we would have landed, I think. So that tunnel we just took was actually for one of the relics. Which, I didn't even see that on the map. It's weird that we can't see our breath though when we're in the water.
Oceanus and his sons. Romans were fascinated with ancient Greece.
This is one of our field notes. Yeah, you would think they'd give this like to your local map. Oh, there's actually wait, let's track it once and then go to our map. Oh, I see. That one is on the same, actually two of these relics are on the same plane as we are, like the same height. Though we were blocked off from getting to that one. Actually, wait, was there anything on this? We have like a torch light up spot, but we really wouldn't have been able to do anything like that.
Maybe through here.
Alright, that's going somewhere else. Fascists found their way down. However, I can't see if there's a way through here. The fact that they don't give you a light source is kind of insane. Oh, here we go. It's obviously a wall we can break somewhere. Can't break that. Maybe we can break this. Oh, I didn't even see a hole in the wall here. That's how dark it is. I have a charged heavy right now. They have medics? Maybe we can actually see in here now. Yeah, here we go. We can light up some torches. Yeah, it's so dark I didn't even see that we could walk through here. So I wonder if they're looking for the same things we're looking for. Can't throw a torch through there, it'll burn it out. Anything else tucked away down here? It actually still keeps like notes located for me, right? I would say so, yes, because we don't have any near us. Well, the only way we can go is to shimmy through this crack in the wall, which unfortunately means we can't bring a torch. Well, I suppose we can bring it, it just will burn out. Because eyesight's not allowed here. Oh, you know what? We might be able to break... Oh, I have to light it? Of course I do. I wonder if there is a way we can throw the torch into the next chamber. One thing I'm wondering... Hang on a sec. Let's go back in here once. No, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna want to duck underneath. There was that one torch thing that we could light in that chamber, so I wasn't sure if I'd be able to, like, throw the torch over and then light it. But no, they don't let me do that. Because I have to duck into the water. There must be a breakable wall somewhere then that I'm not seeing. Nope, don't do that, Indy. He like automatically goes through. I'm not even doing this. There we go. Yeah, there's got to be something I'm missing here. Oh, or we just go this way. I am very curious what's in that chamber now, though. That one relic is coming up soon. I don't even know I had this. Yeah, okay, we can throw the torch through there. Let's keep going this way, though. It's actually in there. So I wonder if that one area is actually not the way we need to go, but it's for that extra thing. Hopefully that's good enough. Throwing is still kind of strange on this game. Kind of got stuck in the ground for a second there. I did see another one of those types of walls in a different
this
chamber.
should burn down easily.
But here we go.
I'll have to study this some more.
I guess we just go back now. I don't see anything else in here. It's kind of a dead end. Oh, here we go. That opens that. Brings us right back around where we were. Type of weapon by any chance? Oh, here we go.
Ehi! Ehi! Shh, piano. Qui non siamo in pericolo, amico mio. A meno che I morti non decidano di tornare per mangiarci.
There's actually quite a few amount of dudes in here.
Oh, certo. I comunisti avrebbero costruito una base segreta sotto al Vaticano. Molto probabile.
Meglio essere pronti.
Let's see if we can get him out of sight here. Can't throw him in there. It's just so damn dark.
Excuse me. Nice that you're all friends.
Okay, that could have been worse. I did not expect my weapon to break. I was gonna say, I thought there was another one on the ground here.
Ho sentito qualcosa.
Fair and square.
Alright, those two are down. That was an accident. I forgot how to lean. There it is.
C'è qualcosa di strano. Che strano.
You know what? I think when it's dark enough, they actually have a hard time seeing you.
Sweet dreams, fella.
He's actually walking right towards where we knocked those
C'è
one
uno dei
dudes out.
nostri! Ora sei mio!
Alright. I think all of our enemies are down. I just want this torch. I'm gonna have to move him a little bit. Actually, there's someone else. There he is. Surprised he didn't see us there.
Ma cosa... Che strano.
This ought to be quick.
Thought I just heard another voice. There's the guy up there still. See if we can find a way up to him. So I think what's happening with, like, sometimes when we try to do stealth takedowns and it doesn't actually knock them out fully, I think it's dependent on the durability of the weapon. Like, we need enough durability dots to actually perform the knockout or whatever. Ooh, it actually wants me to escape. I'm wondering if this, the artifact is somewhere around here. It looks like I do have to swing around to get to it. Let's go back down really quick. I just wanted to see what else was down here. we didn't really explore this area too much down here. We can swim, kind of.
Ma che diavolo era?
But is there anything even down here worth going into the water for? If there is, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to see it. So let's just focus on getting across here. Boy, there was something I could hit this guy with.
Gotcha.
I hear someone else. Is there someone else actually down in the lower area? Or are they actually... Oh, they're up here. Dude, it's so dark that even they can't see me, though.
Huh? Che succede? Cosa sta...
Alright, he's down. Kinda beat him over the head with a hammer. Alright, let's go over here though, because this is where that one relic is. Yeah, I like how even the enemies can't see me.
Forse una specie di camera sepolcrale.
Quanto sarà antica? Medievale?
Non chiederlo a me, non sono un archeologo.
Questo posto mi dà una brutta sensazione.
Mi divertirò.
All right, pal. Last
Dacci dentro!
Soldato a terra!
I'm surprised he didn't see us right there. He doesn't even care that his friend's down. Can I just grab this?
Chissà cosa.
Alright, that was a pretty slick counter in the between there, though. First I thought I could, like, throw a bust at his face or something, but it didn't really let me do that. However, I might actually have to use that antique bust. Yeah, there we go. That's another relic.
Who made this?
So that's actually both the ones that we saw down here. Nice. So it did loop all the way around. Okay, so then that begs the question, what the hell is even on this side? I wonder if I can eventually open this gate. I actually realized we haven't even used our revolver once yet. Oh, okay. We didn't technically have to swing across. I didn't even see that we could go this way because of how dark it was. Alright, I didn't see anything as far as notes down here anymore. Yeah, they all have arrows pointing up, so I think we got all the photo ops and notes that were shoved down here besides the ones that were behind those gates that I didn't figure out how to open just yet, but that might be a backtracking thing. Oh, that's the medic's helmet. We knocked him out before we opened the gate, so I don't know how it even got through. You know, there was probably switches I might have been able to pull with my whip. Oh, okay, we can open that. Here's a photo op.
Even death can tear them apart. Love conquers all. At least for some.
So I didn't even see that on the map, though. I should actually go back to tracking this. Just in case. Or I can track the notes. That might help. Yeah. We probably would have seen the photo op if I had that tracked. Because I don't think we have any more relics we can find down here. Climb up there. There goes our torch. Actually, we have like a hole through here. I don't know where we are now. This might actually be one of those chambers that we saw. Like, we might have been on that. Oh, there's a chain right there, though. This might be a little bit long. It's probably not going to be as long as part 2, but it will be a little bit longer because we're just like we're just stumbling upon stuff down here. Only we had another bust. Yeah, this can just keep going. Here's one. I need a melee weapon as well. Doubt I can break it with a torch because it said two-handed. That'll do it. So we probably want to shut this one and then bring it through here.
Word.
Oh, there was another relic in here. It might have only been slightly above us then, where we were positioned. Okay. So then what the hell is all this? That's where that photo op is. Oh, you know what? I don't think this is water. There's just like a bit of fog. Oh, there is water in here though. Looks like it's getting deeper. There's so many random chambers down here, man.
Cos'era? Non era niente.
I don't even know where we are.
Great. Dagli la buonanotte. Meglio dare una controllata. È ferito!
I don't know if I can actually counter. Of course, there's a medic.
Ammazzalo!
out of stamina. I think this actually might be the way I'm supposed to go. But I'm not actually getting extra health from that. Oh, that dude just didn't hear anything. I wasn't sure how, like, it would work. Like, if I could get that close to them without them turning around while walking, but yeah. They are pretty good at hearing that. Dude, where are they all coming from?
Ehi laggiù, chi va là?
Not this time!
He's down. So I think this is, yeah, okay, we made it all the way back around. This is where the bulldozer is. Alright. Where's my... Here it is. Can I even go up there anymore? I wonder if I could have kept climbing up with that thing. I thought I was finding, like, a secret area to go. I don't see anything, though. So, was that bulldozer guy working with the fascists? That's making me curious once. Let's see something really quick. Sorry if it seems like I keep getting sidetracked. I just like, exploring all of this stuff. Shit, they're gonna make me go through the water again, though. I just want to know if we can keep climbing a bit higher. I almost forgot that this was yours. Let me drop this right here just in case.
Goddess of Victory. Sure could use you right about now.
So yeah, there is a chamber up here then. How the hell am I gonna get out of here? I think we were going the right way. I don't actually know where we are now. Found a secret though. This is that other relic.
Another one of these artifacts. How did you end up in the Vatican?
So is this all for secrets then? Oh, you know what? This probably leads to the same chamber, but on that balcony that we saw. Yeah, oh, actually, that one gate we saw with the chain. So yeah, you are actually better off just climbing all the way up. I'm just seeing if there's anything else in here right now. Don't think so, though. I think we're good. Oh, I wonder if some food gives you extra stamina and some gives you extra health, because we have like an extra yellow bar. Alright, let's head back to that one chamber. Alright, we're back in that one chamber. I just saw there's another dude up here.
Cos'è stato? Cos'è stato cosa? Credevo di aver visto qualcosa. Credi fosse un fantasma? Madre di Dio, credo di averlo visto di nuovo. No, era solo un ratto.
I'm I'd rather knock out the bigger guy.
Nice to meet you.
But luckily he walked away. There actually still was another photo op, but I don't know if I can get to it right now. The one that's like, it's like up on that balcony up there, but I don't really know how to climb over there. There might be like a different way around from like backtracking back through here. But as of right now, we're just trying to climb up through here. Oh, this is where that one thing was. Like the switch that we pulled. There's actually a hidden chamber behind it. God damn it, dude. Oh wait, did they clear? This is, you know what? This is actually where we jumped through. Yeah, they actually cleared the way. Alright, so we don't have to really go through there. Let's get the hell out of the underground. Oh, are we gonna be right where that excavation site is? Yeah. This thing is usually really enemy infested though.
Thanks, pal.
Ma tu non sei!
What are you up to?
Alright, we're about to meet a new character. Shit. Makes me want to keep going here. So is the dig site actually cleared out? I think this is supposed to be Gina, I believe her name was. She's in a lot of the trailers. I feel like she's going to be a mainstay as a part of our adventure.
Where'd you go?
Shanghai article.
We are living in troubled times.
Well, that's probably a shortcut door. I don't know if I've ever been through here. I'm not going the right way right now. Keep getting sidetracked. There's actually a note in the room that she's gonna be in.
There we go. Anyone see a nun?
I think they're all nuns.
Buongiorno, padre.
May the Lord bless you, sister.
There's actually a note somewhere in here. Here we go.
Let me see here. The High Priestess.
Eccomi, sono la serva del Signore.
Well, we're not finding that nun.
Enjoying the view?
Excuse me, Father...
Gallagher, is spying on people part of your daily nun routine, sister?
I was actually just... bird watching.
How of a bird? Give me that.
What do you think you're doing? Hey,
Oh, I'm
those are
actually
my binoculars.
controlling this. Oh, of course he's there. Oh, I think that's the main antagonist. I remember seeing him in the trailers.
What the hell are you doing here?
An old friend of yours?
That's Emmerich Voss, German archaeologist, leader of the Fears Occult research program.
And you know that how?
The Lord revealeth his secret unto his servants.
Is that so? Dr. Indiana Jones, Professor Archaeology Department,
Hey.
Blackshirt College, Bedford, Connecticut.
Yeah? And you ain't no nun, sweetheart.
You know nothing about me.
Well, I might not be a priest, but I'm pretty certain stealing is a straight no-hitter with the Ten Commandments. Not entirely certain what the rules are for a reporter.
How do you...
You were taking notes in shorthand.
I'm an investigative journalist, and right now I'm looking into the disappearance of someone very dear to me. She was abducted more than 6 months ago. And I believe your friend Emmerich Voss is responsible.
That's Dr. Laura Lombardi.
Do you know her?
She's one of the world's leading experts in ancient languages.
Yes, and most importantly, she's my sister. My name is Ginetta Lombardi. What's your business here?
I'm looking for a cat.
A cat?
A mummy.
A mummy or a cat?
It's a cat mummy.
Why?
Because a giant from the Vatican stole it from me, and I need to figure out why.
You're profoundly strange, Dr. Jones. The answer you give me stirs up more questions.
So don't ask.
What about this? We hear anything that could be interest to the other. We trade information. Deal?
Yeah, all right. Miss Lombardi, deal.
Good. You can call me Gina. See you around, Strambo.
All right.
Definitely bring this back to the library.
New character. Yes, she seems like she's going to be a big part of our journey here. I think that... Oh, we have a photo op. Anchored ship.
Not exactly inconspicuous.
I think this might be a good point to end... Oh, we can actually swing across. I don't know if we have anything else really over here that's noteworthy to us. Oh. Oh, shit. We have another inscription. That, seems like it's not going to be somewhere I can necessarily reach. I can see it from here, though. It's right down there. Well, I guess one thing we can do really quick. I see what we can do. There's a hole in the fence. Pretty sure we've been on this ledge before. You know, I don't think I'm really going to be able to...
Dovresti ringraziarlo per questa opportunità. È da una settimana che non te ne fai una. E tu come lo sai? Ho un naso. Mi piace.
Okay, that didn't work out. Turn around, buddy.
Che cos'era?
all right.
Back away!
Jesus Christ, these guys are insane.
You might think the odds are in your favor.
Non puoi stare qui! Ecco fatto! Aiutatelo, è a terra! È solo! Ah, però! Mi hai fregato! Stavolta me lo meritavo! Ormai non resisto! L'ha colpito!
Alright, got him that time. That was an intense fight, but yeah, they did a shit ton of damage. Just grab this. There's capturing 50 photos. We only have one more inscription left to find then. It's just not on our map anywhere. So, we didn't actually have access to this area? Yeah, sometimes the enemies hit very, very hard. Apparently there's another photo op here, though. Some of these aren't even located on our thing. I wonder if they have anything in this tent. Some bullets. I suppose we could always just shoot somebody. But yeah, I think this is where we'll probably end part 3. It's probably going to run a little bit longer again. Like I said, I am cutting down on some of the exploration stuff that we've been doing. So, we'll have to see how that goes. But it might be another longer part. Oh, here's a medicine bottle. But yeah, this game's been insane so far. The reason why these parts keep running long is because we just keep getting sucked up into something to do. But it's very fun. Our mystery is unraveling. We're getting new characters. Oh, shit. Well, there's a new disguise. We can actually just disguise as the Blackshirts now. We even have the Blackshirts key. This is a very important area. So now, when we go into restricted areas, we can actually just blend in. That's going to be very beneficial to us. But, okay. Let's just continue our outro here. But yeah, very fun game. I'm curious to see where this is all going to lead. We have to go back to Antonio. So that's probably going to be the first thing we do in part 4. I'm just trying to hit a checkpoint right now, which I guess I don't really have to. But yeah, oh, we literally just hit one. I might try to explore a little bit and see what I can all find. Because like I said, our main gameplay loop is just going to be doing field work and mysteries. This just looped back around to this. And then we're also going to just cover like the side missions, which would basically be the field works, and then the main story stuff. And then like I said, I'll locate the collectible map books and stuff like that. That one photo op might have actually been on our map. The only reason why it didn't look like it was is because when we have this mission highlighted, we can only see notes relating to it. But yeah, if I hover over it on here for field notes, that's where we can see the ones that are not linked to this mission. So that's why we don't always see them. There's actually a book of knowledge here and everything. So yeah, that's basically the main plan going forward. As always, thanks for watching this. Thanks for checking it out. If it goes live or after it goes live, I always appreciate it. And I'll see you in part 4.